Hey everyone, this is Mother from TechniciaStudios here for part 3 of my video series. So in this part we would be covering, we would start covering about the effects and the video effects, transition, audio effects from this video, and we'll continue to do it more further. So today what I would be teaching you is color correction techniques in Premiere Pro. So we have basically like 3 color correction techniques, that is Rgb curves, Luma Curve, and Rgb Colour Corrector. So we would be going upon on all of these 3 color correcting techniques, and we'll be comparing their effect and the results. So let's begin. I have this BlackBerry Z10 MP3 which was shot by Ayush. So first of all, let's get rid of this intro. Yeah, so let's cut it from here. Let's use the selection tool and delete it. Let's move it up to here. Yeah, so now we have this shot up by this little clip by Ayush, and now let's go to effects and let's first try out Rgb curves. So Rgb curves, as you know, these are curves which are basically based on 3 colors: red, green, and blue. But we are not going to mess the red, green, and blue separately because that's a little bit advanced stuff. We'll be just messing around with master curves. So as you can see, I use video. I've told him a lot of times that improve your video, learn a little bit editing from me. His videos are generally they have a little bit of whiteness in them and they're a little bit flaky, so we're going to improve that in this. So first of all, you need to learn that when you need to add some effect, let's delete it. You need to find that effect in the effects bar. Let's see where it is. This effects, the color correction effects are present in going into this effects, then video effects, color correction, and then we have our 3 of the where's that? Yeah, 3 of the curves which I would be discussing today. Not curves, effects. So let's adding effects is very simple. Turn your tab to effects control and hair effects, just drag and drop into hair, or you can drag and drop onto the clip or onto not there, that's not possible. Just drag and drop into the clip. So you have this, you will get the straight line where you can change, you can bend it a little bit, and you can increase a little bit of sharpness, and it looks a little bit, it looks a lot better now. So you see, a little bit of change, just a tiny change can make such a large difference. So now the video looks real nice. So let's turn this effect off. So this effects means effect, and you can turn off this effect. Let's see before, after, before, after. So you see, now this looks pretty real. So let's try out other color correction techniques. Let's turn it off for a little moment. Then let's now choose the Rgb Colour Corrector, which also works on red, green, and blue colors. Let's drag and drop into here. Yeah, so in this mainly you can control gamma, and where's that? Yeah, you can control the gamma, pedestal, and gain. Also you have the RGB in here, which you don't need to mess right now because we are not going into the advanced stuff. So you have the color corrector you can use to increase gamma or decrease it. Basically we have to decrease in this video because it's not looking that nice. So let's turn on the Rgb curves now. So now you see turning down a lot of gamma doesn't look nice. So let's do it 0.9. Oops, I turned it 9. 0.9. That looks pretty nice. It's a little bit changed, but not it intensifies a little bit, which can be also done by Rgb curves. That's not a problem, but I'll show you the effect. It turns down them a little bit less. So that's the thing. So now let's turn to Luma Curve. So let's drag and drop it into here, the Luma Curve. Luma Curve is just the same as RGB Curve, but like I don't know the specific difference, but like they work a little bit differently, because I haven't known what the specific difference is, because I mostly use RGB curves, not Luma curves. I don't like Luma curves because they add a little bit darkness. So let's add a little bit of same exact curve to that this video. Like what was that? Let's open up RGB curves. It's like this and then goes there. Yeah, whatever, that you can make the same exact things with this curves, but like I don't know why, but RGB curves always, I have given their preference to RGB curves. They are the best. So Luma curve is just like RGB curves in usage, but I don't know the difference exactly. So if you want, you can search out on Google, and if you're angry with me like I don't know, I'm sorry for that. And yeah, so these are basically the three effects that I'm gonna teach you, and we'll cover a little oops, sorry, we'll cover a little effects, like very less in one video. So I want to keep the videos short, like they are 14 minutes 12 minutes long every time. I want to keep them short, so we'll cover very less effects in one video. So you see now, adding the Luma curve, I don't like the Luma curve, let's delete it. And now you see before and after, so it adds a very good things. So if you have like not a very professional DSLR or whatever camera for shooting or for photography, you can also do the same exact thing in Photoshop and After Effects. They also have the curves, and like in effects, in After Effects, in effects it's available the curves, and in Photoshop also, I guess, in adjustments. Yeah, in adjustments panel, which is over the top of the layers panel, which is like there are two tabs. What was that? Yeah, styles and adjustments, and that you can drag and drop. So it's basically like if you have a cheap camera and you want to shoot some video, or you want to have some pictures, you can do that. You can also, like, if you don't know Photoshop, you can just import a picture into here. You can like a specific, like this much it would be non-rotationary, like it would be stationary, and you can just edit it and click this export frame. It will you can export it in any format which you want, like BMP, bitmap, dpx, gif, graphics image format, jpeg, png, tiff, tagged image file format, or whatever. So you can save them to you can change the path. No, I guess you can't change. That's the path you gave earlier. That's the path I gave earlier. Yeah, I guess you can change it. Let me see. Video production, select folder. Yeah, you can change it. You can go to browse and change it, and you can just press OK to save a frame. So thanks for watching, and stay tuned on TechniciaStudios for more videos. The next video is coming real soon. Thanks for watching.